one of the great experiences of my life that illustrates this, I was in Mexico, and I'd been learning all of this, and I was flying solo. It was my first time working with this community. And we had lots of these kind of discussions, and you'll find even if they can't read and write, they have an intuitive sense of what's going to work for them. But they need this process to kind of figure it out and come up with their own conclusions. Anyway, this group was ready. I said, okay, now's the moment. I want you to know that our organization has $2,000 available to you to help you do any one of these that you want to start with. He said, oh, that's great, because we're ready to go and we want to do it. That's just such a boost. That's fantastic. I said, well, which one do you want to start with? And they all looked at each other and they looked at me and says, you got to go. I said, what do you mean? He says, well, you've been telling us this is our process. We need to talk. Okay, so I left. I just kind of expectant parent walking out waiting to hear what the birth of what this child was going to be. So 3 hours later they invite me in. Okay, you're going to love this. This is so exciting. Here's what we need the money for. We want to start a mariachi band. I said, what? Now, wait. You know, I kind of argued, now wait, now how am I going to explain this to my donors and, you know, the whole thing? And that was, you know, you have your list of priorities, and they held me to they said, you've talked about self-reliance and, you know, we're running this. We want a mariachi band. We're going to do it. That's what we want. Oh, man, what am I doing? You know, okay. You know, I thought, how am I explain this back at home? Anyway, 6 months later, they invited me to come back for the launch of the mariachi band. I don't know if any of you saw the movie The Music Man. Well, this was kind of the same thing. They were really bad. They were really terrible. And everybody applauded and laughed. They were so excited. It was the greatest thing I'd ever seen. And with our money, we paid for the instruments, and we paid for their fancy costumes, and we paid for a goat that they ate for the fiesta. And they had a great time, and I thought, gee, that was sure fun, but what now? And then the leader came to me and says, look, we know what you wanted. We know, we are passionate about all of those needs on our list, but what you didn't understand that in this area, a community that doesn't have a mariachi band can't do anything. You have to have a mariachi band to be a real community. Okay. Within 2 years, without any money or help from us, they covered all 20 of their listed priorities. But they really did have to have a mariachi band. Now, how? I wouldn't know that. I would never guess that they needed a mariachi band, but they knew it. And the question process helped them work out. Now, I probably could have been a little more insistent about explain to me why the mariachi band. But the point was, the process trusted them, and it trusted their united sense of what it is we really need to do. And more importantly, they were willing to invest all the time and energy to do it. In fact, they wanted to do it. And if you can tap into that and be a help to them, you'll be their lifelong friend. And you really will have helped them to become self-reliant.